Alright, decorate for spring with a Christian witch, while her boyfriend plays divinity. So I actually only decorate 4 times a year. I do not agree with spending all this time to put up my Christmas tree just to take it down literally 1 month later, so I leave it up the entire winter. But now it's midway through March and I'm sick of looking at it, so here we go with all our other stuff. I have missed my lacy table runner and this German plate from my boyfriend's family, and my traditional witchy pillows here. As much as I enjoy the Christmas decor, it does after a while get pretty old. And look at all these things that have just been stuck in storage for a while, like these little witchy books. And of course for the bar cart, the Black Crow Tavern little stand-up thing here. But the thing that makes it also really unbearable for me is just putting everything away. I like playing with decor as much as anybody else, but it's really getting stuff back in the box that is always a frustration. Like all this tinsel, I don't buy it every year because why would I do that when I can literally just take it off the tree and put it in a bag? I feel like that's somehow a little bit more eco-friendly, but maybe it's not, I don't know. It makes me feel less wasteful, which I guess is what's important. But at least taking the Christmas tree down is a lot less time than putting it up, because when you're taking it down, you don't have to care if it looks nice anymore, you just have to undo it all. And as you can see, I'm not the kind of person that has a bunch of matching ornaments. The only thing that matches are ones that I bought in sets. Otherwise, I have all kinds of really nice ones, like these ones my mom gave me, these more European style ones. She also gave me these ones from her smaller tree she used to have, which as you can see have a lot of character. And I've got some that have some memories, like this one from Santa's Village, this one from my first time in Slovenia with my boyfriend, this German pickle, and another Slovenian one, as well as one from when I first moved out with my boyfriend. Ornaments are supposed to have character in my opinion, and if everything is all matching and all the same, it just kind of feels a little sterile. But after 3 months, you get quite a bit of dust developing in some spaces, so before we can actually get ready to go, we gotta do a physical cleanse, and then after that, of course, is also a spiritual cleanse with a little bit of frankincense, because this is going to be our springtime guest altar. It's right by the door for anyone who wants to come in. But this part, yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a battle, admittedly. I had real pine on it, which means all of the pine needles fell right off the sticks and made a big old mess. And another thing I really don't like about cleaning is when you have to take all the stuff off before you can actually clean it. That is probably one of the biggest things that stops me from actually cleaning most things, because moving everything around is such a pain in the ass, but it does have to be done, so we gotta do it. I'm also going to save some of these pine needles because I feel like the first bonfire of the year I have, these will be perfect to burn to officially totally get rid of winter. And once again, we gotta clean the whole thing, wipe the whole thing down before we cleanse it up spiritually. But instead of frankincense, I'm actually going to cleanse this one with a little bit of dragon's blood because this is going to be the demon workspace. I have put off working with Lucifer quite a bit, and so it is time to no longer do that as of April, which means getting this a good cleanse with some dragon's blood, which I bought just for him. Of course, I've got some fun things like this little light up mirror. I also have this pin by Zendice, which is really cool, and a feather that made its way into my house when I got that dragon's blood incense. And this cauldron is actually food safe. I got it specifically so I could put hot or acidic drinks in it, so yeah, it's actually a real cauldron. And these bottles here represent my boyfriend and I. They got the Virgo one for me and the Leo one for my boyfriend. And as this is a bar cart, of course you gotta have that Witchcraft cocktails book on the side too. But there you go, that is the demon altar for the rest of the year. And let me say again, I hate putting things away because I'm always afraid that, I'm not going to put it away right, something's going to break in one of these buckets throughout the year, I'm going to have some kind of mess in here as the year goes on, especially with all these fragile things, all the ornaments in here, but I think I did okay. And now comes the actual guest altar part. This is actually something more of a German tradition, did you know, this birch tree here. But I'm laying it down with some Ukrainian pisanki as well as all kinds of other fun stuff. And of course you gotta put Mary there too, and where there is Mary, there needs to be plenty of flowers. But yeah, my mom always had this tree, when I was a kid, I remember she had little glass egg ornaments to put on it, so I wanted to get something similar, and while I couldn't find any glass eggs, I did manage to find these really cute painted wooden stills. They got all that classic Easter iconography on it, so they work perfectly. And we also have that ugly white base hidden with all these nice flowers. Once more, give everything a cleanse with frankincense, and of course we cannot forget to put Michael's pin there. If we have Lucifer's pin up in one space, you gotta have Michael on the other space. This is also by Zendice, definitely check them out if you haven't already. Now I have this funny little guy that I honestly like to just kind of stuff with flowers and then set up on top of the bookshelf or somewhere as kind of an extra pop of springtime color and a reference to Cthulhu, because I live in Rhode Island and this is, if nothing else, the Eldritch State. Of course, next was getting the Garland by the TV and annoying the hell out of my boyfriend as he was trying to play his game and I was firmly in his way. Last stop was the actual table itself with my pretty flower runner and everything else. I got these cute little candle holders with little egg things on them. I have some lavender bergamot candles and of course all of my art, my Slovenia art. And I got some new eggs that are more like American style, but they still work. They look really nice. I like them a lot. And they added that extra bit of springtime egg fun. But that is it. And so now we have our demon space. We have our, bookshelves all set up. We have the table set up again, the TV, and of course that beautiful guest altar back there. And that is what I call a Saturday very well spent. Hey guys, subscribe for more content on cooking, witchcraft, the combination of the two, and all kinds of other good stuff.